Okay, we're back. I've done a lot of cleanup and stuff. Also changed some stuff around. Not gonna go into detail. Nothing major has changed. The most interesting change is that I've moved Nether Swap into Los's kit together with Tactical Retreat. Also boosted their magic armor by quite a bit. Both Fane and Losa, because they were getting status affected kind of hard with very low magic armor. Predominantly from very bad chest pieces. Still some room to improve elsewhere, but honestly I'm a little bit lazy. I could just... Nah, that's well balanced. Could actually have given... I'll go check for some boots. Yeah, like here. Eventually we get rid of the lucky charm and put in something else. So we can have better boots here. Perhaps better better helmet and better gloves here eventually. Other than that, I haven't really done anything besides dumping my sorry, inventory in the backpacks, cleaning that stuff out. So yeah, I don't see much else happening here. Might as well just head back. A broom? So yeah, let's just head out and talk to the people out here. Pretty much cleaned out this area.
That makes two of us.
I didn't think it'd be possible to make it into the...
He looks at you in surprise.
Void reverence, my...
He stands back from you slightly. But...
You'll put this... I'm sorry we have...
Cool.
I'm happy to...
Weak faith enables tragedy.
I think that's it for this region. This part of the map, yeah, it's pretty.
The divine will answer. But first, we must ask.
Yeah, that's it here.
Praise be to Lucian.
Yeah. What do I want to do now? Well, we can go see if we can find a better boot. Or a pair of boots. I'm not so mean, I'm only gonna buy one boot. I shall buy both.
Lucian's day arrives. Hopeful pilgrims take the path of blood.
I serve all who, as I promised, miracles at a modest price.
What do you have? Wits, air resistance, initiative. Yeah, it's not the wits though. That's why I'm... Oh, well that's an upgrade.
Didn't even let him surrender. Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if
Yeah, that's an upgrade actually. Or it's a little bit of a different item because the poison resistance is a waste. But sure, let's yeah, let's just do it.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike.
Let's go for the more damaging.
We shall talk.
Didn't have anything here, right? No, that wasn't good enough. This is not what I need. Geo. No. We'll find something eventually.
farmer chance.
First, now before we get into the sewer, let's see what this is about. Merchant's cellar. Did you ever go down here? I think we did, right. That was nothing. Okay, well, now it's time to get into the sewers. Because we need to drain that... that pool thingy. Now, I don't know if I'll find the solution to that pool thingy, Chem's pool thingy, in the sewers, but, you know, there might be a chance. So...
The spirit of a...
It shouldn't hurt anymore. Tell me, have you said? Damn it, I don't rightly know. The paladins came, intent on ransacking the barracks. The thief said he'd come back soon, and we could escape into the sewers. But that was the last I saw. Winslow and I came across it while we were looking into some inmates who went missing. I doubt anyone will figure out.
Okay. As you've probably figured out by now, I don't care too much about the Magisters. Their story is developing a little bit more. Not being portrayed as the hardcore bad guys anymore, but still doesn't justify much of what they've done. In my opinion. Never say no to gold. Hidden wall, you say? Am I being baited? I'm definitely being baited. Let's hold off on that for a second.
Take heart. It does no harm.
Well, let's go get baited. I didn't see anything interesting. Besides those spirits, of course.
Bloody thing's been boarded up. Not very well, though.
Can I shoot it? Oh. Is that a Magister?
Where are the prisoners?
What the hell?
We don't know.
Find out.
And these are paladins. And Magisters. Let's hold off on exploring that area. Let's see. So much nonsense here.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Not anymore. Seems like a trap.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Like a rat. Okay. This area seems fairly large. I mean, it is a sewer system, of course. But this seems like a dead end, so let's just check it out. That's okay. There's a ladder. There's a ladder going down. Should we check it out or should we just check out this first? Let's check out this first. Something over here too. I think it's a dead person, right? Wait, there's something here? No, something over there. Never mind. Let's see. Let's circle around a little bit. Torture device.
Don't listen to what she says, or evil is slithering to you.
We would have noticed.
Okay, it's just back up here. It's worth money.
The Magister Spirit looks up at you.
In this... And I'm still praying. Lucian.
We'll explore this later. So now we have 2 other zones to explore. Save. There's a prisoner over here. Something that looks like an attempted ritual.
I spotted something.
Let's see, what did we find? Oh, why did I have this pouch? Don't need this. A lot of magic armor, actually. Nothing special. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, let's go see what this is all about.
He's just a child. Looks it, yes.
So warms my heart to see you again. I served the Seekers in death as I did in life. 5 wicks, 5 wardens, and 1 mistake. Caged and muted.
What?
The unlit candle nearby flickers briefly to life. The spirit shakes her head and waves you off.
You must leave me be. I can't let myself be distracted.
Memories of Lucian close. His image and words will cradle you.
I wouldn't do anything wrong, Mom. You gotta believe me. Let me out, please. I'm not a mistake.
The boy beams like the summer sun, and the fear on his face breaks.
Beware
Impossibly, your heart stirs at the sight of a young child confined to a cage.
You're so cool. I bet you've been everywhere. Can you tell me a story?
While the mistake lives, we
Really? Oh, maybe someday I can meet a dragon too.
Sounds like he's tricking me.
The child's glee quickly turns to sorrow. Tears come in great.
Can't you let me out? The Magisters put this collar on me because I can make fire with my fingers. Then they just left me here. They're so mean. I've been asking myself the same question. They said I did some really bad things, but I'd never do anything wrong. I'm not sure. It's got something to do with the braziers, that's all I know.
He gives you a look that is at once hopeful and hopeless.
Okay, he's definitely scamming me, but whatever.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear.
The God Woken has come, as I've... The Seekers have suffered enough for their mistake. For them. For us. Turn and go. Not just a mistake. The mistake. It was Gareth that brought him to us. Charon, the first God Woken the Seekers found. He ate our food. He enjoyed our fellowship. We nurtured him and taught him.
Give me 1 second. If you see a flicker, I just alt tab to see if I was recording.
We elevated him, presented him to the Order. Here he is, we cried, a claimant to divinity. Lucian's cathedral wouldn't remain empty for long. We were certain of it.
The spirit whips his head towards the caged boy. His eyes narrow, even as the child's widen in apparent terror.
We were giddy, high on our own success. We should have seen the massacre coming, but we didn't. I was the first to die, but hardly the last. Beast, an apt word. He took to the sky as if on wings of pure source. I might think a wyvern were attacking, had I not seen for myself his raging eyes.
The child whimpers, poking at a maternal instinct you rarely acknowledged.
Lucian's righteous light guided Gareth and Siva. They blinded him, caged him, but the damage was done. The Seekers were disbanded. Dallas was empowered, and we will never know the comfort of the Hall of Echoes. This is our penance, and the Seeker's burden.
Well, if it is true that he has immense power, I kind of want to release him, see what happens.
This is our penance, and this is his...
You can't. Without his wardens, the mistake will roam. Charon cannot. No.
He can.
No.
If there is a beast in here, I'm gonna fight it. I've heard enough.
No, you mustn't. I just want to go home.
Let's save and finish the ritual. Show me, Charon. Show me your power.
Such a bleeding heart. You could have left me here. Should have left me here. But you just couldn't resist those great big watery puppy dog eyes, could you? Siva's standards were always uneven. Looking at me, then looking at you, that hasn't changed.
He laughs, 3 measured chuckles, each a little more disturbing than the last.
You're God-woken, yes? Oh, but it's always so hard to keep track of the names they give you. First sorcerer, then God-woken, all the while dangling another one in front of you. Divine. You want it bad, don't you? You're chasing this thing, this label. Maybe you're trying to save the world. Maybe you're just doing it because they tell you to.
The Seekers told me the same thing. They told me I could rise. I could be the next Divine. I fell for it. Well, who wouldn't, eh? I saw the light, but not in the way they'd expected. I heard the voice. Lucian himself. He gave me the truth. He told me to carry it. He made me real. And he showed me Ahu and the Seekers. He showed me that they're traitors. They have him captive, you know. Oh, yes. He's alive, but he's imprisoned. He has instructed me to free him from his enemies. The Seekers doubted me. Lucian told me to express myself, so I did. I showed those Seekers exactly what I could do. Seekers might be faithful, but they sure as hell aren't smart. The last time they tried to stop me from expressing myself, I killed a dozen of them stone dead. Well, who wouldn't? Charon the Divine, said the Seekers. I was flattered. My ego loved the idea. And the power. I wanted it. I gods damned craved it. And the Seekers delivered it on a silver platter. Gareth couldn't wait to show me off to the Order, the idiot.
Gareth is an idiot.
He looks underneath him, to the rune etched into the floor, and the candles placed at its points.
But that was just my ego. That wasn't really me. This is me. Saving Lucian for the world is my true calling. That and killing Seekers. Same thing, really. Because they're traitors. Yes, the Seekers are traitors. Ahu is a traitor. That whole find a new god-woken thing? All lies. And how do I know that? Lucian told me. He's alive! He's being held by traitors, Seekers, and Ahu too. But you and I, we can save him. Join me, and we'll save the Divine together. I can do that. I know where Lucian is, but it's not quite as simple as that. Ahu and the Seekers have Lucian imprisoned beneath the tomb. They tap into his source and use it for themselves. I know how to access his cell. I can show you the way once we pass the path of blood. Together we can do this. Together we can save Lucian. Together we are the truth.
He's dangerous. We should kill him.
There's no way we can trust this guy. Not while he's still living and breathing.
I don't want to help Lucian. I want all the power for myself.
He's not all there. We need to put him out of his misery and move on.
A razor grin unfolds upon his lip.
You're mad! I can't let your madness threaten the Great Divine.
Okay.
It's also...
I enjoy a bit of drama, don't you?
Losa. Right. Okay. Time warp. Melon Assassin. That's per usual. Resistant to fire. And then I actually think we just teleport him down. Just right here. I think I move myself up. Melon Assassin haste. Oh, for crying out loud. That is so annoying. That is just unbelievably annoying. God dang. Fine, let's deal with this.
Glory is mine. I'm ready.
Let's see. It's not undead, right? Yeah.
I'll yield to none.
Just gonna survive this nonsense for a little bit. That's fine. Can I walk over there?
Healing.
Okay. Just have to deal enough fizz damage. Ow. No fizz damage dealt, okay. That actually helps me out. Almost. Alright, can I hit him? Shit, I can't. Just avoid getting targeted for a while here. Yeah, this is probably one of the most annoying fights I've ever had to fight. Oh, sweet Jesus. Just gonna try to end it super fast. I don't really have a way to deal with this properly quick. That's the best thing I can do. It's fortified, right? Put this guy to sleep then. And put the bond up on Melon Assassin. I can survive a turn. Barring any dumb nonsense, should be able to nuke him in the next one. Oh my god, forget it. I'm restarting. Ugh, that's just annoying. Man, these fights are getting more and more annoying, to be honest. They're less fun and just... Because it's kind of the same thing over and over again at this point. The enemy cheeses with high initiative start. You have no magic armor and then you get status. It's like every fight, essentially. Because it makes absolute sense that this guy... Wait, what? He has 15 initiative? Yet he went first, even though I am the one who declared combat. Man. Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense, in my opinion. If he ambushed me, fair enough, but... Come on, I am the one who ambushed him. I'm the one who declared combat. Decided that he needs to die. So... I don't know, man. Could I just kill him outright? Why is he suddenly just dead? I don't know what happened. I don't know why he suddenly just lay down and died like that. Yeah, I have no idea. I really don't. But whatever. Seems more like a filler fight to me more than anything interesting, so... I've gotta say, most of the high impact fights in this game have been rather disappointing. In terms of both fun and like interaction. Almost every fight that is supposed to be challenging is basically the enemy going first and nuking. From what I've seen. And then you just have to start with a life and status handicap. Like, that's pretty much every fight. I'm not so sure about that one. I wish they'd put some more thought into... Some of the fights have been puzzling, which has been fun, but... A lot of the filler fights and stuff is just... Not filler fights, but fights that are supposed to be... quote-unquote... boss or semi-boss fights. They've just been, you know, enemy goes first, nukes you, deal with it. That's basically been the fights. think I can get in range with this. Just lose interest in those types of fights really fast. I really hope the last the more challenging fights at the end don't fall into that same pattern. That would be very disappointing. Did he just walk past? I think he did. Actually, I think he just walked straight through the cage. Let's see what we're dealing with here. That one. Oh, I see. I don't think I can hit this, can I? Wow. Piece of shit. Did he just fall down on his own ice? He did. Let's see. That one's sleeping, so let's not bother with this. Of course, poison resistance always maximum. Just... jump up here. Jump up there. If I use this, I'm gonna hit that thing. Oh, well, it's knocked down, so let's just leave him be. I walk behind? Yeah. at this point, this fight is just a time sink. So excuse my bitterness, it's just not that entertaining. And we are spending a lot of time on this. And I can't even make the right choices. Should be dead. Nah, probably not actually. Oh yeah, because of necrofire. Okay, well that nonsense is over. Yeah, I don't know. If every fight in the game is gonna be like you engage through dialogue and then the enemy with way less initiative than you decides to nuke your entire magic armor and then CC you. Like, if that's gonna be every fight, I'm gonna be very dissatisfied. Because that's not fun. I've already seen that pattern pop up ever since the end of Act 2, to be honest. I don't see much variety in the way the enemies... enemy boss fights act out. And I think this guy just... Oh no, he ninja swapped with the corpse. So we'll see. We'll see. I know I can just cheese the fights and whatnot, but again, I've already explained why I don't like to cheese things. Unless I really have to.
Looks like we're chiseled from the same stone, Godwoken.
The spiritual union is sudden. It sounds and feels as if you have fallen to the sand chest first from the coast's tallest cliff. You gasp, and you open your eyes. You bow to Alexander, as Gareth had said you must. You rise, and the bishop's scepter points directly at you. Show me. He is the master. You are the obedient hound. And he wants to see your tricks. Alexander's eyes grow wide, and he shields himself with his luxurious cloak. Paladins and magisters alike descend upon the bishop to shield him. You whip around to see both Gareth and Siva, eyes wide as saucers. I am what you made me, you call to them, and vanish into the ether. Now they will see. They will all see. Your soul rejoins your body with the same force with which it left.
I was fearless. They liked that. They claimed to seek a divine. What they wanted was a trained monkey.
The spirit nods to you.
Seems they found what they were looking for. They found you, monkey woman. They found you.
He laughs.
Let's be done with this. Let's move on. Alright, all these corpses, they got reanimated. Right, we got some loot for our troubles. Ines Huntman, Scoundrel, Necro. Nothing. Okay, let's just pretend like that didn't happen and move on with our lives. we just go and talk to the paladins? Yeah, sure.
This way's off limits.
Stay back. It's for your own good. Found the undead freak here already chained up by the Magisters. They say she's a witch.
Her voice freezes into a harsh whisper.
I say she's a demon. Damn right. Lucian spoke of creatures like this Windigo. They spread their black magic to our children with songs and stories. Makes me sick. Our little ones, tools of demons. Tch, I'd expect a little bit more concern for all those kids out there. Impressionable minds. Easy to seduce, easy to manipulate. Now move along, why don't you? Let us paladins do the work. Arx needs protecting from these... You know this trickster? Well, go on then. Probably doesn't matter who breaks her, so long as she gets broken. Just keep your head on straight. She'll try to make nice. Creep into your thoughts.
Cool. Let me go check that out in a second.
That undead witch.
Can I jump up there? No. Can I teleport the box? No.
Maybe. I guess the law master will figure it out.
Blessed water balloon, sure. Okay, let's keep talking. Well, that's definitely gonna be far away. Yeah.
Not according to this. Besides,
That is.
they weren't sorcerers.
Okay, let's finish talking to them.
This is a waste of time.
I'm glad this one was let off the hook. I'd rather guard a body than bury a corpse any day.
Well, hello again. Welcome to my very, very humble abode. Guess I heard it too. The man has some curious ideas about what constitutes treason. I refuse to raise a hand against fellow members of the Divine Order. Refuse to buy into Kem's lie that they're all Black Ring puppets. It's not just the city. The Divine Order is coming undone at the seams. There's never been much love lost between the Paladins and the Magisters, but this... brawling in the streets... it will be the end of us all. Too many Paladins from noble families, and too many Magisters that started as working folk. Of course, the Paladins were the first recruits of Lucian. So, many saw the Magisters rising through the ranks as a threat to their order. Pig farmers leading lords, they said. But now that some white Magisters have been found colluding with the Black Ring, now that Kem has his excuse, it's war. Kem's always been a hard man. His steel was forged in the war with the Black Ring. But recently there's something else. He's turned cold. Not cruel, exactly, just harsh. Dispassionate to a fault. They say it's the Voidwoken, that he's too worried about Rivellon to worry about people. Maybe that's it. Or maybe years of fighting finally broke him. Your guess is as good as mine. Although, I've heard whispers. There are places in Kem's mansion that nobody goes but him. One has to wonder what he gets up to.
Chem does smell kind of funny to me. He seems to be looking for something very particular.
I'll see you again, I hope. The company in here lacks a certain charm. My angel, come down on high to bright to you again.
So, I guess we'll find out sooner or later. Once we get into his mansion, I mean his vault. Oh shit, that's what we were doing down here. We're caught up in all this nonsense. Supposed to find a way to get into the vault.
If you ask me, the white...
She spits at you. From the darkness...
Oh. I'm not the one who imprisoned you.
Paladin scum. Why? What'll you do? Kill my friends and lock me up? Go and die.
Oh, he's got a point.
The damn cells were empty. The Magisters arrested hundreds, but they're not here. They're gone.
Who are you? Did Lord Kem send you about the missing prisoners? Hardly. The jailer's records are clear. 564 men and women were signed in and never signed out again. I'd say... And they are. Ah! So the prisoners escaped. That seems unlikely, since they were well shackled. But perhaps the Magisters are not as guilty as we'd thought. Not that that lets them off the hook, of course. You may thank Lord Kem for the information. I will put it to good use. That is the ever-elusive mystery.
Okay, whatever. Let's get moving. I'll come back and murder these people soon enough.
This makes no sense.
Ooh. It's been a while since we got something, potentially got something really useful, so let's see. Could also be pure trash, I don't know. Well, let's see. That is, not too bad. Losing that initiative might not be very useful. For 5% extra dodge? Nah.
This makes no sense.
Maybe somebody else can use it?
Escapees? We would have noticed.
2 initiative for 4 crit chance? This one's a little bit tough, actually. I have to think about it.
Maybe they were shipped to Fort Joy.
Hmm.
Not according to this. Besides, they were...
Yeah, let's go check out here.
Don't listen to what she says. Her evil will slither into your brain through your ears. That's how they do it.
Maybe just kill them now. Be done with it.
Find out.
Yeah, I'll come back and kill them later. Well, that's a weird sound.
Junk.
No one touched. No. You answer to me. I do not answer to you.
I think I'm gonna take a break here, actually, because this looks like a larger sequence. So I'll do that in the next episode. I'll see you then. Bye.